Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video, and today we are going to be doing something a little different from my usual gameplays and loadouts. Today we're going to be mainly talking about the state of Warzone. If you have been playing Warzone or if you haven't, this game, you just got to know that it's not going pretty well. I mean, there's so much wrong with it that's making it damn near impossible to even play. I mean, half the time you're not even fighting the players themselves, you're fighting the massive amounts of glitches or bugs to the actual game that is stopping you from playing. I mean, me personally, there's been this glitch for the past, I don't know, couple of days that has been stopping me from, seeing my gun. When I pick up a gun, I won't be able to see it, and it's just, I'm like, well, what do I do at that point? I mean, I'm gonna die, or it's either I die or I back out. And it's like, okay, I mean, I don't really know what to do about that. It's not something I can physically do. I don't think it's just me personally. And maybe somebody else has been dealing with it. I don't know. I haven't heard too much about it, but I have been, and it's been absolute hell. Besides that, there's also been a little issue where the game just randomly just blacks out, be mid-fight, or when you're picking up a gun, you'll just randomly get a black screen, and you'll think you're getting the game where it's telling you the game crashed or you might need a restart, but nope, it just puts you back in like 5 seconds later. So it's either you die, or honestly, the game itself, there's just so much wrong with it. It's like just so much that you can't even like talk about each individual thing. It's kind of it's just so poorly optimized that this game, even like in the beginning, I mean, I couldn't even play because the FPS issues. Holy, I mean, if you didn't have like a $10,000 PC or something that was like super, you couldn't play this game. Like, it was literally unplayable. Getting 20 frames, like lag, the horrible lag. I mean, it's just so bad. Plus the visual like shakes on the guns. It just, I mean, what are we doing? This game has been, I mean, this is the 5th iteration of Warzone, and apparently nothing can be done right. Like, I guess 5 times and you still can't do anything right. At that point, it's kind of getting hard to trust Call of Duty itself. I mean, I love the game, the whole new guns and the whole new Omni movement and body shields. The new mechanics are super fun. I mean, I'm gonna give them that, but I can't play the game. Like, that's the least of my issues. When I can't even like run around and the movements just doesn't feel as good as it was a couple of weeks ago in MW3. And the guns leveling up themselves, I don't think I've even gotten halfway to all of them. And that might be my fault. But then again, like, it takes, I mean, you could play 20 games and just like frag out like an absolute madman. And next thing you know, you've only leveled it up like 4 times. And it's like, holy, like, what are we gonna do? I know Call of Duty is constantly like having these updates, but I don't even know what's going on at their like Activision headquarters. Audio has also been one of the biggest things that has been having an issue. I mean, there has been 3, and I'm like, currently right now I think it's 3, but there has been 3 updates to audio. The whole community has been constantly having issues with audio. Can't hear people when they're slide whine towards you, shooting like 10 feet from you. You can't hear them, and they've released 10 updates that have done nothing. It all sounds the same. And a lot of people, I will be on Twitter trying to get people to pay for $200 to just have a little bit of audio. Like, that's ridiculous. I'm sorry, but no normal person that's not like, getting paid thousands of dollars or doing content for this is paying that much just to have audio in this game. I mean, at this point, just delete the game. Like, Call of Duty obviously doesn't want people to play the game the way they're going about this. I mean, it's just like, if with every new update, it's just a new bug. It's just one thing. Visually, this game, it's so dark. I don't know what I don't know who thought it was a good idea to change like this lighting in Call of Duty or Rebirth, but you damn near can't see anything, especially when it becomes like this weird greenish like lighting in Rebirth. I know like the whole like environment change thing was cool and all, but it's like unplayable in this specific game. Like Black Ops, you cannot see anybody. Like the current gameplay you're seeing, you can see like it's a little dark in some spots, And if you go like in a door, or you like back out a door and try to, you know, maneuver around somebody, pitch black. You will not be able to see anything. I don't know what's going on. I've turned my brightness up and it just makes it look super, super ashy. I don't know why they decided to change it. It was just a bad move on them. Also, the network latency has been so bad. I honestly don't even know what's going on over there with that, because I will be I will shoot somebody, and then I will get this weird sort of like network latency, and then all of a sudden I'm just dead, and it's like, what? Well, like, I don't know how to fight that. I mean, you just really can't do anything at that point. Like, the whole desync too is like it's just so bad. I mean, the game itself, I mean, I'm not gonna hate on all of it. I'm not even trying to hate on any of it, but it's pretty obvious. It's noticeable. Majority of the time, I'm like laughing about it. I'm like, oh yeah, we have this like weird little glitch. It's fun. Look at this weird gun glitch. But then when it becomes more about the game itself, like the movement and the shooting, it gets to a certain point where it's like, okay, what do I do at this point? Like, it's not even fun anymore. And besides that, the whole cheating thing, I mean, Ricochet, they truly fumbled the bag with this one. I mean, what is going on? Like, I will open up Twitter and the first thing I will see is a guy just raging about hacks, and then you will open up TikTok and you'll just see somebody promoting the most deadliest hacks. Somebody just YYing, spinning in circles, and then just obliterating the entire lobbies. Like, it's insane. And Ricochet, I mean, it seems to be doing much worse this year. I mean, last year, I guess I'm gonna say last year, but MW3, it was bad. I mean, cheating has always been pretty bad, but it was not as bad last game. MW3, I'm not gonna lie, I mean, people always complain about cheating. Ricochet isn't the greatest anti-cheat at all, but it seems like it's even worse this year. I mean, it seems like they're putting up the giant middle finger to the game itself. Like, the devs are just, I don't know who thought Ricochet was a good idea. It's kind of pointless at this. It just feels really pointless. I mean, COD pros themselves are getting banned over instead of hackers. That's like insane. I mean, blatant hackers versus like people that play this game for God knows how many hours a day are getting banned over actual cheaters. And it's like, what exactly is the point of this anti-cheat? Who is it for? Because it obviously doesn't seem to be for the community itself. I mean, this game right now I'm playing, I haven't even been able to play the game in like a couple of days. That's just how glitchy and laggy it's been. This game I recorded has been recorded, I want to say a couple of like last week. It was recorded last week and I just had it saved and I wanted to make a little gameplay about it, but my God, like, this game has become so unplayable. It's just kind of demotivating me from making content. I mean, I still really do love making it, doing challenges, making gun updates. It's really fun. I know I'm a small time content creator. I'm not getting paid for this or anything, so I'm like just doing it on the side while I'm currently in school. But it's like, I'm not having any fun at all. I mean, currently this game is just so bad, poorly optimized for anybody that doesn't have the most, like, the best PC or the best console. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, until they actually fix this game, I don't really know what to say. Like, with every update, it seems like another issue is always going to be popping up. And Ricochet, they need to do a whole entire rework of that. I can't stress that enough. I don't really know what's going on over there. Please, and also the gun leveling ups, I mean, might as well just give up on that. I'm sorry, but it takes way too long. No one should be spending like that much hours. Double XP seems to help a little, but it still takes way too long just to upgrade anything. You can drop 60 in a game and it still won't mean anything to anybody. Like, it's not even fun. Also, I forgot to mention, I don't know why, but it will just constantly reset my settings or my gun modification, so that's kind of annoying too. But I mean, that one's more bearable than the actual visual and gameplay glitches. I mean, I'm not having any fun at all with those happening. I've been enjoying the new guns, I'm not gonna lie. I've been enjoying the whole sniper modifications. I'm a huge fan of Call of Duty sniping. I'm obviously after a couple of years of snipers not getting any love, making MW2 snipers really useful is a huge W on their part. But I mean, I don't know. And the whole Area 99 thing, I mean, it seems like they don't really want Area 99 to win, because they should have, I think they should have gave it more time. I know a lot of people have been having this controversial topic about whether Rebirth Island or Area 99, and that's fine. I mean, I'm gonna play whatever. I don't really mind too much about the maps. The maps are pretty fine to me. I mean, they should have added a big map, but that's kind of its own thing. You just gotta have to wait for the Verdansk to come back later next year, I want to say. But it seems like they didn't really want Area 99 to get any love, because I'm not gonna lie to you, so many people on Rebirth. It just seems to be back to Rebirth. But yeah, it's kind of just been this whole thing where the devs will just get constant, like, I mean, the way they were gassing this game up, it was just disgustingly, like, you would have thought this was gonna be like the peak of Call of Duty history. But brother, I mean, I'm struggling out here. I can't even play the game without constant lag. And I don't like to complain, but like at this point, that's kind of all anybody can do. I mean, I've seen content creators with like so much sway on the game itself being ignored. Like if they're not gonna even adhere to their advice about the actual game that they get paid to play or whatever. I mean, at this point, it's kind of on them. Like, the devs gotta just lock it in. That's all we can really say. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, at the time of recording this, it is Thanksgiving. So if you guys have been enjoying that, I hope you guys have had a good Thanksgiving. I've been having a pretty good weekend besides the whole, game. But other than that, everything seems to be going pretty well with me. Just let me know what you guys think about the game itself in the comments down below. I really do want to hear some people. I mean, obviously everybody's gonna have a different experience about this game. It's gonna be just different for everybody, but just let me know if you guys enjoy it, or if you guys think some things need to change. I know some people have just straight up left, and that's also fine, but that's pretty much it. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I will see you guys in the next one.